the people deserve to know what is swimming underneath. And that is the duty of this Committee on Justice hearing. All right. On the fishing expedition and mini-trial claims, Madam Chair, may mga pumupuna na ang ginagawa natin ay isang fishing expedition o isang mini-trial. Dito po, sa hearing na ito. Let's be clear. Hindi ako abogado, pero naiintindihan kong ibig sabihin yan eh. Alright? Let's be clear. We are not here to convict. Sinabi na yan ni Madam Chair. Oo. We are here to determine a what? A threshold. To determine a threshold. This is a duty, not a trial. Ito ang tungkulin po ng committee ito. This is not a trial. Determination of probable cause is a constitutional mandate, not a legal destruction. Critics are confusing a trial with a threshold. Hindi tayo nandito para hatulan ang Vice Presidente. Nandito tayo para tingnan kung may sapat na usok para patunayang may sunog. Di ba? Calling this a mini-trial is a myth. This is constitutional accountability mechanism in action. Uulitin ko, ito pong hearing na ito is a constitutional accountability mechanism in action. Accountability, Madam Chair, ladies and gentlemen, is not fishing expedition. Kapag sinundan mo ang bakas ng pera ng bayan, ang tawag doon oversight. Kapag sinundan mo ang bakas ng pera ng bayan, ang tawag natin doon oversight. Hindi fishing. If the Vice President's records are clear, a subpoena should be a welcome opportunity for transparency. Not a reason for panic. Sana po, andito po ang ating Vice President. Katabi pa naman namin ni Congressman Laila. Maganda sana ang fellowship namin ngayon. Magkukumustahan ho kami. Di ba? Ganun po ang maaaring mangyari. Sapagkat di ko naman siya kaaway. You cannot claim a fishing expedition when the bait is specific allegations of fund misuse is already on the hook. Nandun na mismo sa hook We are just doing our what? Tinatawag nating due diligence. Tinitiyak natin na kumpleto ang ebidensya kapag inihain natin Senado ang kaso dahil ang House ang tatayong taga-usig o prosecutor doon. Hindi po persecutor, kundi prosecutor. Now, on the qualifications of Ramil Madriaga, Madam Chair, kine-question po ito ng ilan. Let us talk about our resource persons according to his affidavit. Ramil Lagunoy Madriaga, a graduate of San Sebastian College of Law, and a former officer of the PSG and VPSPG. He is not a stranger. He was a close ally and leader who formed the ISIP movement at the VP's direct instruction. May mga humihiling na i-disqualify siya dahil sa mga kinakaharap na kaso. But under Rule 130 of the Rules of Court, a witness is qualified. Kung ako gustong questionin ng abogado, questionin ako dito. Ano nakalagay? Sa Rule 130 of Rules of Court, a witness is qualified if they can perceive and make known their perception to others. It is ironic that critics demand the presumption of innocence for the Vice President while simultaneously trying to disqualify a witness based on unproven charges. Hindi ba naniniwala tayo kung hindi pa po yan kinonvict ng korte? Yan po'y suspect a suspect is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Oo yan. Nabasa ko po yan. Naniniwala ang mga abogado dyan. Hindi po ba? Oo. Ito ito ang nakalagay dito. Kaya sabi ko, it is ironic that critics demand the presumption of innocence for the Vice President while simultaneously trying to disqualify a witness based on unproven charges. You cannot have it both ways. Kung presume innocent si Vice President Sara, edi presume innocent din si Ramil Madriaga. Oho. Ngayon, ito po, gusto ko rin sabihin, magkaiba ang competency to be a witness at credibility as a witness. Ano po pagkakaiba? Yung competency, pwede ba siyang tumistigo? The answer is legal yes. Oo. Yung credibility, kapanipaniwala ba siya? That is for this committee to weigh. Let him speak and let the evidence do the talking. Mga kaibigan, Madam Chair, hindi santo si Madriaga. Hindi naman santo ang hinahanap natin kundi testigo. Dito, sa hearing na ito, we are looking for the truth. We are not looking for a saint. History's most important whistleblowers are rarely individuals without a past. To block witnesses and suppress documents is not a defense of the law. It is a defense of secrecy. Madam Chair, let me conclude with this. This committee is not being asked to convict the Vice President. We are being asked to look into the seriousness of the allegations against her. Uulitin ko po sa ating mga kabayan nanonood sa wikang Tagalog, hindi po ito task ng committee para ating gawing guilty ang ating Vice President. Tayo lamang po meron ditong tungkulin upang tingnan ang seriousness ng mga allegations against her. Tayo po ba ang nabigay ng allegations? Hindi po. Nandito ang mga witnesses. Oho. When public funds are alleged to have been converted into duffel bags of cash, the responsible response is not to shut our eyes, but to follow the money and examine the facts. Hindi ito fishing expedition. This is a constitutional oversight. This is accountability in action. Madam Chair, this proceeding, sabi nga niyo po, is not about personalities. Sinabi niyo, uulitin ko, it is about accountability. This hearing is not political theater. This is a constitutional duty. If the records are clean, kung malinis po ang record ng ating Vice President, then transparency will clear the air. But if there are irregularities, the Filipino people have the right to know. We cannot refuse to ask questions simply because the answers may be uncomfortable. Our duty at this stage is simple. Determine whether the smoke is real enough to warrant a full constitutional process. Calling this process, as I repeat, a mini trial is a convenient distraction. What we are doing is determining whether there is sufficient basis to proceed. Nothing more, nothing less. Kung may usok, tungkulin nating alaman kung may sunog. At kung walang tinatago, walang dapat ikatakot. We owe this not only to the Vice President, who deserves a fair process, but more importantly, we owe this to the Filipino people, whose money is at the heart of these allegations. Transparency is not persecution. Questions are not convictions. and accountability is not harassment. It is the lifeblood of a functioning democracy. I would like to remind everyone to the scriptures written in Luke 8:17. Sabi po ng Panginoong Hesukristo, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." Maraming salamat po, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Abante.